Recent NBA buzz centers around potential trade rumors involving Zach Lavine, fueling speculation about Chicago Bulls' stars' future. As teams express interest, fans are left on edge, wondering if Lavine will stay or if a blockbuster trade will reshape the NBA landscape. The uncertainty surrounding the next move adds an air of suspense, leaving fans eagerly anticipating the resolution of these trade rumors. What lies ahead for Zach Lavine? Only time will tell. Trade proposal: Lavine to Spurs. The idea of Zach Lavine possibly playing for the San Antonio Spurs is creating a lot of excitement in NBA trade talks. People are talking about Lavine being interested in joining the Spurs, and it's making fans wonder how it might change both teams. In the suggested trade, the Chicago Bulls would get Keldon Johnson, Doug McDermott, and C.D. Osman in exchange for Lavine's scoring skills. Keldon Johnson, who's doing well in the league, would be an important part of the Bulls' plan to change things up. He's young and has skills that can bring something good to the team now and in the future. McDermott and Osman are both good at shooting from outside, something the Bulls need more of. McDermott is known for his three-point shots, and Osman can score in different ways, adding to the Bulls' offense. The trade also gets a bit more complicated with a top 10 protected first-round pick in 2025. This means the Bulls have more flexibility in plans for future drafts, depending on how well the Spurs do. The protection on the pick makes sure it stays valuable, so if the Spurs do really well, the Bulls still get something good. To really understand if this trade is a success, we need to look at how Keldon Johnson improves, what McDermott and Osman bring right away, and the value of the protected first-round pick. Figuring out this balance between getting players who can help now and planning for the future is what makes trades like these interesting. Fans are waiting to see how it all turns out, and this possible trade involving Lavine and the Spurs is a big story that could change things for both teams. Trade proposal: Lavine and Caruso to Raptors. In this interesting trade scenario, the Chicago Bulls are thinking about shaking things up a bit by considering a trade involving two key players, Zach Lavine and Alex Caruso. The idea is to strengthen their team by engaging in a deal with the Toronto Raptors. The proposed trade would bring in a trio of talents: OG Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr., and Precious Achiuwa. At the heart of this potential exchange is OG Anunoby, player known for his impressive two-way skills. Anunoby's game is a perfect mix of solid defense and scoring ability, and this could add a valuable dimension to the Bulls' lineup. The knack for shutting down opponents on one end of the court, coupled with his ability to put points on the board, makes him an exciting prospect for the Bulls. The team's focus on creating a well-rounded dynamic would certainly benefit from Anunoby's versatile contributions. In return for parting with Lavine and Caruso, the Bulls could be gearing up for a strategic move that not only maintains their competitiveness, but also enhances their overall team chemistry. It's a bold strategy, and if this trade were to go through, the Bulls would be counting on Anunoby along with Trent Jr. and Achiuwa to make significant impact on the court. Gary Trent Jr., the sharpshooting guard, adds a critical dimension to the proposed trade. Trent Jr.'s proficiency from beyond the arc would enhance the Bulls' offense capabilities, providing them with a reliable scoring option and contributing to the team's strategic approach. The inclusion of Precious Achiuwa, a young and promising big man, adds depth to the front court, offering potential for growth and development within the Bulls' system. However, the trade proposal encounters significant hurdles, particularly in negotiating for OG Anunoby. The Raptors, viewing Anunoby as a cornerstone player with immense value, may be reluctant to part with him without a compelling offer that significantly elevates their roster. The reporting high asking price for Anunoby's service further complicates the deal, underscoring the challenges teams face in navigating the intricacies of NBA trade negotiations. This trade scenario reflects the ongoing strategic dance within the NBA landscape, where teams meticulously balance player values, team dynamics, and future prospects. As both the Bulls and the Raptors weigh the potential benefits and drawbacks, the proposed trade encapsulates the complexities involved in crafting deals that align with their respective visions and aspirations of each franchise. Ultimately, it serves as a snapshot of the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of player movement and team building in professional basketball. Trade proposal: Lavine, Drummond, and Terry Heat. In this ambitious trade proposal between the Bulls and the Miami Heat, the potential exchange extends beyond the coveted Zach Lavine to encompass a broader restructuring involving Andre Drummond and the Sun move. The proposed deal outlines the Bulls acquiring Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, and Precious Achiuwa in return. This comprehensive trade not only underscores the Bulls' intent to reshape their roster, but also strategically addresses specific needs and aspirations. The addition for Tyler Hero in the proposed trade is a critical element, perfectly aligning with the Bulls' strategic goal of balancing talent and fit. Hero's reputation for scoring excellence and youthful potential makes him a pivotal asset. His dynamic offense skills promise a substantial impact on the Bulls' playing style. Notably, Hero's capacity to stretch the floor and create scoring opportunities not only fulfills the team's immediate needs, but also introduces a promising and harmonious complement to the existing lineup. This move reflects a thoughtful approach by the Bulls to enhance their immediate performance and long-term team synergy. Duncan Robinson, renowned for his proficiency in three-point shooting, further bolsters the Bulls' perimeter threat. The importance of floor spacing and reliable outside shooting in the modern NBA cannot be overstated, and Robinson's skill set addresses this crucial aspect of the game. His addition enhances the Bulls' offensive versatility and provides a valuable asset in spreading opposing defenses. Precious Achiuwa, a young and athletic forward, contributes to the team's front court depth. His presence adds versatility to the Bulls' lineup, offering athleticism, rebounding, and defensive capabilities. Achiuwa's potential for growth aligns with the Bulls' focus on developing a well-rounded and competitive roster for the long term. The proposed trade underscores the strategic approach to roster building, considering not only individual talents but also the cohesive fit within the team's playing style and strategic objectives. By pursuing a multi-dimensional evaluation of the trade components, the Bulls aim to optimize their roster for sustained competitiveness. This trade proposal exemplifies a forward-thinking and calculated effort to navigate the complexities of the NBA landscape, recognizing that successful team dynamics require a delicate balance between talent acquisition and strategic cohesion. Trade proposal: Lavine and Drummond to Kings. In a made-up idea, the Sacramento Kings are thinking about getting Zach Lavine and Andre Drummond, a powerful pair showing a change in their strategy. This move tells us that the Kings really want a top player like Lavine to boost their competitiveness. Getting Drummond too could make their front court stronger. To make this happen, the Kings would have to give up some key players like Harrison Barnes, who is known for scoring and defense, making him a valuable addition for the Bulls. They would also send sharpshooters Kevin Huerter and Malik Monk, meeting the Bulls' need for more three-point shooting. Tossing in a first-round pick sweetens the deal. This trade could be a big move for both teams, helping the Kings become stronger in the West and giving the Bulls new talent to work with. It's all part of the chess game teams play to improve and compete in the NBA. Assessment of this proposal trade underscores the Kings' strategic vision to augment their roster and establish an impactful talent. The willingness to part with the coveted first-round pick signifies their commitment to securing the star power of Lavine, acknowledging the transformative impact he could have on their team dynamics. The infusion of sharpshooters in Barnes and Huerter not only addresses the Kings' offensive needs, but also positions them as formidable contenders in the highly competitive Western Conference. Overall, the proposed trade reflects a calculated and ambitious move by the Kings to elevate their competitiveness and reshape the dynamics of their roster. By targeting proven talents like Lavine and Drummond, the Kings aim to position themselves as a force to be reckoned with in the Western Conference, fostering optimism among fans and stakeholders about the team's future prospects. As we look at the possible trades with the Spurs, Raptors, Heats, or Kings, every proposal shows teams thinking carefully and the chance for big changes. Fans are excited to see what happens next, as the NBA is a place where teams and players are always changing. These trade stories are interesting examples of how the league is always trying to find the right mix of players. If you want more cool info about NBA trades and basketball, make sure to give us a like, share our content, and subscribe to stay in the loop.